Ji, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Uh, I must say, His Excellency, Mr. Shah Alam, do we have the permission to start this session?
Ji, please, I announce the inauguration and launching of APPS Europe Ireland chapter. Thank you.
Thank you very much. First of all, I really like to thank the ambassador of Pakistan in Ireland, uh, Mr. Shuja Alam, to be a part of this inauguration and launching. We all are very grateful to you, the whole Irish doctors and the board members and the president and the chairman. We are all very thankful to you. I really like to thank Catherine Riley, who is the news editor of the Medical Independent, to be a part of this session also. So, Catherine, thank you very much for your participation also. That's really appreciated by all of us, including the doctors in Ireland and also by the board members. Um, Thank you very much for our President Abdul Rahman Shai Saab, who is in Pakistan at the moment, and he was struggling for his Wi-Fi connection, but still managed to log in without his video. So thank you very much. I'd like to thank Tahir Mahmood Saab, our chairperson also, who's in Norway. He's a scientist. He is locked in also. And also, I'd like to thank Dr. Abdul Hafiz, who is the founder and the CEO or Apps UK. He's a very visionary person. And all the doctors of the Ireland chapter, we are really grateful to all of you to be a part of this, inauguration, which is going to be a very huge one. So let me start with one of the videos, which I'm going to share with all of you so that we can start our session.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you very much for that. So we're going to start this session by the name of uh, Allah and with His blessings. And because nothing is possible, nothing is achievable without the blessing of the God and Allah. So I'm going to start with some recitation from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين
सब तरह की तारीफ अल्लाह ही को सजावार है जो तमाम मखलूकात का परवरदिगार है, बड़ा मेहरबान, निहायत रहम वाला, इंसाफ के दिन का हाकिम। ऐ परवरदिगार, हम तेरी ही इबादत करते हैं और तुझी से मदद मांगते हैं। हमको सीधे रास्ते चला, उन लोगों के रास्ते जिन पर तू अपना फजल व करम करता रहा, न उनके जिन पर गुस्से होता रहा और न गुमराहों के।
Thank you very much for that. I will kindly announce or invite the founder and the CEO of Apps UK to please come and say a few words. So, Dr. Abdul Hafiz Pai, could you please say a few words, please?
Ji, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
This is a great honor for us that we have come together again at the launch of a very important chapter of our organization, APPS Europe, Ireland chapter. APPS UK has been in place for 16 years. 16 years is a long time. It's a very long journey, and it is not really possible to give even a trivial overview within 2-3 minutes, which I have. I'm going to just talk about a little bit of ethos in terms of our working, and how we interact, what our vision is, and where we want to take this organization, and so on. 2004 was the time when there was no internet, or very limited internet. I came to UK and I didn't have an email address. Most people do not have a mobile. Only very big business people were having the mobile. So things have really changed in this time. So that was a tough start in terms of what we have been through, in terms of connecting people while there was no electronic media. These days, you set up a Facebook account and you have an organization up and running. I remember a day when a friend of mine came to me and he said one of his friend, Pakistani doctor, came from Pakistan. On Eid day, he knocked on his door around 9 o'clock, and this was his first Eid in UK. And he just came to hug
I think so. It's got some internet connection problem.
and say Eid Mubarak. So it was quite, difficult. That really hurt me. That we Pakistani doctors, so many in numbers, even then we are so apart from each other. And if we can bring these forces together, we can really achieve a lot. Altogether, there are more than 50,000 Pakistani doctors who are working overseas. And obviously, there is a very big number of allied health professionals as well. So obviously, our vision, our board is actually working to set up an organization, an umbrella, with so much experience in the background that we can now take things forward and deliver more in the new post-COVID digital age, because our interactions with other people are becoming easy. We can really easily teach, train, facilitate, provide help with research, jobs. Only yesterday, I had a very long conversation with a doctor in Oman, and I will explain why I spoke to him. He said there is opportunity for 300 nurses. And obviously, because we do not have a structure in place, those jobs will be filled by our neighbor close to Pakistan very easily, because they are much more structured. So this is our vision in terms of, if there is a job available in Ireland, we want a Pakistani doctor to fill that job rather than that job going to another doctor from Nigeria or another country. Our main objectives are 4. Number 1, we help and support Pakistani doctors in terms of their jobs, postgraduate exams, as well as moving to a different country. We try to facilitate that. Number 2, we help our community in terms of public health awareness. Number 3, we want to help the Pakistani health system. We have learned a lot of skills. We came from Pakistan, and there is a lot which we can go back and give them, or we can sit in Ireland and give to those people. And we have already got a lot of interactions with the right people, and inshallah that will be one of the important steps and important objectives which we will work on. And the last objective is disaster management. Whenever there is a disaster, all the organizations should come together and work coherently, rather than everybody trying their own bit in a different way, which may be useful or not useful at all. So that's why we always work with government, with their guidance, and we are in touch with the authorities over there. Now, after apps UK. We moved on to Europe, as you are already aware, apps Europe. And we are in the process of launching apps Middle East. And we are in touch with at least 7 or 8 countries of Middle East. And there are groups of Pakistani doctors. All of them are quite excited to come on board in this big international global market where we will work in coordination. Obviously, dealing with human beings is always difficult. We are very strong personalities. We have achieved a lot in our own careers, and we are at the top of our scales wherever we are based. But it's a matter of when it comes to Pakistan, then we sacrifice our egos. We work together, we work in harmony, guided by the right people on the ground who we also work with. So I think with that, I will close, and I wish Apps Ireland a huge success. So inshallah, we will be working together. If you need us, if you need any help from UK, my number is publicly available. You can always contact me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Abdul Hafiz, who is the founder and the CEO of Apps UK. This is a very visionary statement, and we all can well understand that 16 years of hardship to build up Apps UK is you have done a lot of work, and your work is regarded and appreciated, I think so, all over the world, especially in the Pakistani doctors and the Pakistani community. So that's really, thankful to you. Before I'll go ahead, I just like to say or thank you to two more people who have just joined us. One is Mr. Shkil Puri, who has just joined us, who is the ex-president of Apps UK, and he has done a huge amount of work, and now he's the board member of Apps Europe. So thank you very much, Mr. Shkil Puri, for joining us. That's really appreciated.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chauhan. I'm sorry, guys, I'm actually in the middle of a clinic. That's why I'm dressed up like this. But I congratulate you all for taking this huge step. And mashallah, your intentions and your hard work will pay off. And let's help others to achieve whatever they want to achieve. Apologies that I will not be able to stay for too long because I'm actually in the middle of a clinic. I hand over back to Dr. Kashif Chauhan. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shkilpuri. Your dedication is really, appreciated that you have joined. I also like to thanks Mr. Said Hassan Azim, who is one of a very famous media anchor from Pakistan. He has joined us also from Pakistan. So thank you very much, Hassan Bhai. I had a lovely chat with you that's really nice of you that you are supporting Apps Europe on all the Pakistani media platforms. So this is really appreciated.
Kashif bhai, it's a pleasure to be with you guys, and best of luck for your Ireland chapter. I would like to add one thing here. I have lived in UK myself. I studied from University of Huddersfield, and the hugging story was actually what actually happened to me when I was in UK. So it's not just the doctors field. I believe every other field, people in which Pakistan belongs to, inshallah, I see need to be connected with you guys in the long run, because that is, you need to be the face of every Pakistani living in international borders, especially in the UK's. And I believe you will do good for them, inshallah.
Thank you very much, Hassan Bhai, for your input and everything. And Apps Europe and Ireland chapter is really looking forward that you should, tell the people in Pakistan the work which we are doing. And we all know that the media plays the major part in promoting the things and also telling the people that we are here for everyone to help them. Now, can I request His Excellency Mr. Shoya Alam to officially inaugurate and announce the launching of the Ireland chapter before we all starts the fireworks and everything?
Thank you very much. I officially announced the inauguration and launching of Apps Europe Island chapter. Thank you.
So on the behalf of all the board president, chairperson, uh, and everybody, I'd like to congratulate that it is a historic moment that the Pakistani ambassador, Mr. Shuja Alam, with the input of the Irish doctors, Pakistani Irish doctors, we have officially launched the Ireland chapter. Before I'll go ahead, I just want to show you another video, which I'll hope you all will like and appreciate regarding Apps Europe. So please enjoy this video.
Apps Europe is the first organization representing the whole European continent and consisting of physicians, surgeons, scientists, allied experts and researchers dedicated to serve Pakistan, other nations and humanity. With exclusive 11-point agenda as quality and thousands of members as quantity, make this organization a super intellectual group from training, educating to operationalization of mega health projects and advancement. Welcome to Apps Europe. ऊंचा उड़ाया दिल से लगाया हुआ यार है ये अदब से कहा प्यार है प्यार है प्यार है हमें प्यार है पाकिस्तान से दिल जान से
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम डॉक्टर अब्दुर्रहमान शाहिद है। मैं सब दोस्तों को दिल की गहराइयों से एप्स यूरोप में खुशामदीद कहता हूँ। शुक्रिया।
Mitt navn Tahir Mahmoud. Jeg forsker i Norge og Europa. Velkommen til Apps Europe. My name is Dr. Kashif Johan. I'm a pediatric surgeon in UK. Welcome to the APPS.
Hallo, mein Name ist Antonietta Rickert. Herzlich willkommen bei APPS Europe. Bonjour, mon nom est Antonietta Rickert. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue chez APPS Europe.
Hola, yo soy Dr. Irfan Majid Raja. Les doy bienvenida a la Apps Europa.
Hallo, mein Name ist Dr. Umar Chaudhry und ich heiße Sie alle willkommen zu APPS Europa.
Bonjour, je suis Dr. Mubashir Hassan de Paris. Je vous souhaite bienvenue sur APPS Europe.
I am Dr. Wayne Sajda, residing in Germany. A very warm welcome to APPS Europe.
Hej, jag heter Mohammed Shahid från Sverige. Välkommen till Apps Europe. Inaugurators Sayed Tanvir Akhtar, General, Consolation and Arts Europe. Assalamu alaikum. Earlier, I was from Tanzania. Yes, Mark. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Mohammed Usman Said, and I'm a cardiology registrar in Ireland. Welcome to APPS Europe. Mijn Europees in Pakistanse wereld welkom.
Ich heiße Dr. Abdurrahman Shahid. Herzlich willkommen bei Apps Europe. Danke.
So thank you very much, and I hope you all have enjoyed this video, which we especially made for the apps Europe. And in that video, you can say that we have covered about 90 to 20 European countries which are on board with us. Now, now is the time to introduce me to you, the man behind that vision, who came up with an idea, and he asked few other people to join hands with him, and it is the visionary man who made the dream of apps Europe to come true. So can I kindly introduce our president, Dr. Abdul Rahman Shahid Bhai, who is in Pakistan at the moment. And he's going to tell you why he's in the Pakistan at the moment and what he's doing. So Dr. Abdul Rahman Bhai, it's to you now.
Thank you, Kashif for your introduction. Thank you to Mr. Shuja Alam, Ambassador to Ireland, Hafiz Bhai, Shkil Puri Sahab, and Tahir Sahab, and all participants. Mashallah, for us, it's a great prayer that we all our brothers and sisters are exposing the faithful focus to help humanity and Pakistan, which must be appreciated. No doubt we all can have a difference of opinion to serve, join different groups and organization for this positive activity, but surely our objectives to serve others are common. So therefore, we need to have a common dialogue and understanding among all for the common objectives. That's why for the last few months, we have tried to bring and organize a bigger platform for all our professional groups within whole Europe, in which well-integrated experts are involved to guide our all professionals without any discrimination. And that platform is designed in the shape of Apps Europe. So Apps Europe, it's an independent organization of all and not a single person or single group, but a true platform which can provide all types of guidelines from research to development, from idea creation to innovation, as new product or service a bigger role in a nationwide or international health program, an activity for collaboration between countries in education, services, and training. So therefore, we all are valuable professionals, and to cash out this value in the bigger market, we need a bigger organization which can cover and connect our all European professionals, and that is Apps Europe. And I'm very happy to see the Ireland team. Mashallah, all of them are really motivated and full of energy. And I'm very happy that we are launching today our second chapter of Apps Europe. So first was the Apps Europe Norway chapter, and Ireland is the second chapter. And in future, inshallah, we are going to launch Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Spain, and further, inshallah. Nowadays, I'm in Pakistan, and I had a fruitful meeting with the president of PMC to solve the problem of European doctors and nurses. Like if they come to Pakistan, so they need a recognized in Pakistan. A specialist license is now recognized in Pakistan, and now we are working for the other European countries. Like in 2 weeks, I will have a meeting, hopefully with the president of Pakistan, and hopefully with the prime minister of Pakistan and the federal health minister and other departments, and also with the president of PMC to discuss further to the collaboration project in between, for example, Germany and Pakistan, like for you guys, Ireland and Pakistan in training, services, and like to these European countries to help Pakistan economy to support this. So this is our vision, and on this we are working. I'm very thankful to all of you, the whole Ireland team. Congratulations. And to Kashif Chauhan and to all other participants. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, Dr. Abdul Rahman, and we do appreciate your input, your hard work. That even during the that pandemic, you decided to travel to Pakistan because there are quite a lot of meetings arranged beforehand, and you do not want to miss them. You want to go ahead and do something concrete and positive for the European community and also for the people of Pakistan. Now, before I go ahead to our next, speaker, I have seen a very energetic and a very hardworking, doctor on our, screen, which I forget to, appreciate that. So, Dr. Shaista Miraj is our consultant who's working in UK, and she is a very visionary lady. So thank you very much, Dr. Shaista, for joining the inauguration of the Ireland chapter. And we are all thankful to you.
Can I say a few words?
Sure, please. Yes.
Thank you very much. And thank you for your kind words, Dr. Chauhan. I'm very excited to be here. And I agree with Dr. Hafiz that APPS UK had a very humble beginnings. And I remember working in earthquake relief efforts in Pakistan in 2005. And I've seen it has come a long way. And there are a lot of talented, enthusiastic, and passionate people on this platform. And I think this is time to collaborate in terms of APPS Ireland chapter, to collaborate with Royal Colleges and medical councils and societies in the Ireland, to explore the potential that Pakistan has to offer to improvement of healthcare worldwide. It's not only the doctors, but we have a huge number of nurses and allied medical professionals. And I think with this collaboration and engagement, you can have a truly diverse environment where no matter where the person is from, they can have a chance to talk and express their ideas and be a part of that healthy working environment. So I think this journey is onwards and upwards, and I'm so glad to see so many of you here on this day. Thank you very much.
That's really nice of you, Dr. Shaista Miraj, to say such a powerful words. That's so nice of you. Now, I'd like to introduce our chairperson, what I'll call it, जो मैं इनको कहता हूँ अपनी ज़बान में, वो मैं इनको हुक्म का यक्का कहता हूँ. He is the ace of spade, that's what I call him. He's a scientist, very well known in Norway, very well known in the Pakistan community in Pakistan also, who's going to talk about the aims and objectives of APPS Europe. So let me introduce to our chairperson of APPS Europe, Mr. Tahir Mahmood. So it's to you, Tahir Bhai.
Thank you very much, Kashif Bhai. And first of all, I would like to say thank you to everybody, especially Catherine and His Excellency and at UK, Shaista and everyone. And especially our brothers and sisters from Ireland who have been highly passionate persons, highly motivated, what I observed from their social media, our networks. So I would like to say thank you. What I'm trying to let you know about the organization is not a traditional organization as many organizations exist in the world. We are looking forward for operationalization, not theory, but practical. And to be practical, not only just simply practical, but an organization which has to be knowledge-based. It has to be scientific, it has to be systematic, and all the work has to be well coordinated with full disciplinary rules and regulations, considering each and every country's regulated authorities, verdicts. So we want to go deep down to bridge the nations actually. East and West, I think we would be the first one from Asia as Pakistani professionals with integrated background, because in this organization we have doctors, we have physicians, surgeons, but also we have highly skilled scientists sitting in Volvo, sitting in different organizations, in radio wave, in computer-aided manufacturing side, because as we know, it's not just a health consultancy. The health consultancy depends on a lot of tools, equipment, machines, and that is the reason now we needed a complete, composite, consolidated workforce to be the part of this organization. Regarding objectives, I would like to tell it would be the first, I think, a comprehensive platform for doctors to give them guidelines and training and around integrated sciences where there are gaps for them on the knowledge bank. We are going to get it fulfilled through our other members from any other European country. The second thing is on health awareness. Surely the public need health awareness, so surely we're gonna activate our social media through pictures, so videos, so a lot of messages to the public, because we do know that awareness create a prevention, basically. Instead of people should be coming to us, they prevent themselves, because we encourage people to prevent, then as compared to getting for the cure. Cure is the last end. Similarly, we are going to try to modernize the health system in Pakistan so we could have knowledge-based methods and models as well. Previously, we have seen there is a huge world of experiences around. A lot of work is done through experiences, and that is the way we want to know what is the process, how things are happening. Each and every process means once we have a knowledge, we are turning to be knowledge based. So we can go into correction, we can go into reformation, we can go for better implementation. So this exercise we are going to have for Pakistan and also for all our European countries, especially we will have access to, inshallah, European Justice Commission as well, and I would like to present you guys there as well. Next stage is sufferings of the victims of disease. A lot of time the Pakistani doctors from APS UK and others, our brothers, has been in Pakistan through a tough time, through disasters. And now we are going to get a more organized platform where even do not ourselves alone, but even we will try to have a network with the civil administration in Pakistan so that we can have that every time you have a free camp, the AC or a deputy commissioner sahib or somebody, sometimes they are not able to present their into cases into political language, and political process is very, very different. And this way, what I'm trying now to bridge the doctors and their expressions, their presentation, their intervention into a beautiful political language. So each and everyone could understand on the common norms to make the policies of the state. So this is our one side. And further, if we move forward, we're going to organize search groups in which we are going to transfer existing research and practices to the best level of the practices and to advanced levels. So we are not going to sit on the traditional orthodox box, and that's the way I'm going to motivate each and every other member. We have to come out of those thinkings and try to get into the advanced levels what we can do. Similarly, it will be giant international our collaborations between country to country, chapter to chapter, because one sitting as a cardiologist in Norway, he might be having a new experience and a new knowledge. And this is a very dynamic world. And in the dynamic world, we want to get them attached to each other, get interconnected. And surely this is going to help a lot to our members to learn the most modern, the most technical side of each and every operation. Either it's a surgical, it's a curative side, whatsoever you call it. So further, we are going to move on organizing conferences, seminars, workshops, sometime in Spain, sometime in Ireland, where other members can appear as well. And specifically, we would have a gap analysis before from each and every chapter. We're going to ask some gaps and some specific topic which could be addressed to have access of the knowledge where it's missing. So this way, this is going to filling the gaps process as well in this organization. We further will go also on active collaboration with the academic and research councils like Shaisa has mentioned with the societies. Irish societies have a great role in the world, a lot of in medicine side and the pharmaceutical part. Ireland has played a very, very important role, and Ireland is very, very important country for Pakistan. And also the cultural wise, I've seen we have a very common understanding on the family basis, on our lot of tradition are so close that sometimes I feel I'm half Irish as well when I'm acting a little bit different than the European norms. So what I'm looking forward to tell to Catherine that this is going to be the best combination in our whole European segment. And other part which I would like to explain that we also look forward the welfare and protection of our people who are going to travel abroad. We want to make sure they are safe in any third country. And obviously, we're going to have a backup system, some mechanism where they are and what they're doing, what they need from us, and even in some cases, what we can do of welfare to present them.
That's very nice of you, Tahir Saab. That is a very, very, nice way of putting the things that how the apps Europe is doing and how the apps Europe is, moving ahead. I must say your speech always motivate me, always think me of doing something big for Pakistan. So that's really, really appreciable. You're always a guiding light for apps Europe. And thank you very much, for that. Can I kindly request now His Excellency, Mr. Shuja Alam, who is always a guiding light for the doctors, because he himself is also a doctor, graduated from King Edward Medical College, which I just came to know yesterday. तो जब मैंने इनसे बात की, मैंने इनको मैसेज किया पहले, फिर इनका मुझे मैसेज आया, तो मैंने इनसे कहा कि जी मैं इस वक्त ऑपरेट कर रहा हूँ और माय पेशेंट इज़ ऑन द टेबल एंड तो इन्होंने बड़ी काइंडली मुझसे कहा कि ठीक है काशिफ, मैं आपसे फिर बाद में बात करूँगा। और फिर जब इनसे बाद में मेरी इनसे बात हुई और when he introduced himself that he's also a doctor graduated from King Edward Medical College, so the way he talked to me is just like a doctor is talking to a doctor, a friend is talking to a friend, a colleague is talking to a colleague. He never, I never felt like that I am talking to such a high ranking person in the Pakistan government. The way he was talking, the way he makes me feel comfortable is just out of a blue for me, and which I'm really grateful to you, Your Excellency, Mr. Shuja Alam. And I'm sure that all the juniors, all the doctors in Ireland, they are looking forward to talk to you, to meet you. They are looking forward for you to help them in achieving their goals and everything. And I'm sure that you are capable of doing all this. So it's thank you very much for that. First, now I like to give my mic back to Dr. Likau Rahman, who is a very young doctor. He's a neonatal registrar, to take the session from here. So, Dr. Lika, it's up to you now.
Thank you so much, everybody, and welcome, everybody. My name is Dr. Lika Rahman. Have been serving Irish health system for the last 5 years, and I'm a co-founder of Tennis for Ireland, which is a representation of multinational community, immigrants community in Ireland, and has been striving hard for the positive career changes in the Irish health system, and has been running multiple campaigns for that. So first of all, it is a matter of honor to have His Excellency Mr. Shuja Alam, and we pay tribute and huge regards of his dedicated services in Ireland for the Pakistani community. Secondly, I would like to say special thanks to all of the contributors of the biggest network of the doctors in the whole Europe. I would want to add few things before going to hand over to my colleagues to have a few words. For years now, as we all know, Ireland is highly dependent on migrant healthcare workers, and Pakistani medics are the backbone of this community. The services provided by them are incredible and spectacular, especially in the COVID-19 crisis. I can't go further without mentioning our national hero, Dr. Waqar Shah, who sacrificed his life recently fighting COVID-19 crisis in Ireland and earned a Medal of Honor for the Pakistani community. He is our role model, and we salute him for his huge dedication and magnificent services to the Irish community. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him with the highest ranks in Jannah and give him patience to his family. As we all know that the launch of Ireland chapter is a historical step, not only to support Irish community locally, but also connect the whole European doctors community. It will take hours and hours to mention the importance of having such a unique platform in Ireland, but I will wind up my conversation in a few sentences. As we all know that COVID-19 crisis is rampant and Ireland has dealt a big hit. The third wave has already hit in Ireland, and one of the key lessons it has made us realize is the importance of unity, local support, and strong community bonds. Through this platform, not only we will achieve this milestone, but also it will prove to be a nexus for the doctors of Europe. Surprisingly, this platform has also included scientists and researchers, and the whole world has applauded their services in making the vaccinations. We welcome you all, we owe you all, and will make sure to provide the best services to the Irish health system and earn a Medal of Honors like our colleagues before. So I would like to say to Dr. Noman Awan, who is a consultant urologist, to have a few words from the Irish community of the doctors. Thanks. Dr. Noman Awan.
Unmute.
Dr. Rahman, if you unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sure.
Thanks, Dr. Laika, and Assalamu alaikum and good morning, everybody. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. It's a great honor for me to be here with you guys and part of APS as well. And this is absolutely a historic event and beginning for Ireland doctors and surgeons. And I also would like to thank especially Dr. Chauhan and Dr. Shah Salimi. He's not here right at the moment, but you guys were the backbone and very much appreciated what you have done so far on the back just to start this chapter of Ireland. And Excellency Dr. Shuja as well. And just I would like to say, hopefully this Ireland chapter will make a change. We are not just going to talk about words only, because I say all the time, some people make change and some people observe change. And I would like to be the part of the society and the Irish community and doctors that we can make change. And without any prejudice, and hopefully we'll have a better communication and provide great services over here as well as in Pakistan and overall Europe. That's all. I would like to say thank you everybody again.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nomanawan, for your kind words. So now I would like to say Dr. Saira Tabassum is a consultant neonatologist in Coombs University Hospital in Ireland to have few words. Thanks.
Thanks, Laika. Thank you so much, everybody. I would like to welcome everybody, esteemed guest and Dr. Shuja Alam. I think it's a great beginning. I think this is going to prove a great platform for joining the two communities, Pakistani and Irish, and I call Ireland my second home. So I think many can actually make them, this their home, and we can exchange knowledge, hopefully.
That's great.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Dr. Saira. Now I would like to say Dr. Muhammad Muazzam, who is a pediatric registrar in Ireland, to have few words, please.
Unmute myself. Hi, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Mozam Gulzar, and I work as a pediatric registrar. I'm highly delighted to be part of this impressive and inspirational organization. And as I consider APS Europe as a big tree with its roots in Pakistan and its strong stem supporting all of us firmly, and its branches extending all over the Europe. And I'm confident that under the umbrella of this amazing organization, we will not only unite our community, but will also raise our voice at every forum until it gets significant impact, because it has its influence across the Europe. So furthermore, I'll also it has been successful in gaining support from the government officials of Pakistan, including Prime Minister Imran Khan, as well as the President Dr. Arif Alvi. And now we will try to achieve its objective while working hard and selflessly. So I'm pretty sure that our collaboration will bring positive changes for greater good in the various domains for Pakistani health worker. Thank you and best wishes for Apps Europe.
Great, Dr. Muhammad Muzam. Thank you so much for your kind words. And now I would like to say Dr. Sayed Amna Azim to have a few words, please.
Thank you, Laika. Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks, Dr. Chauhan, for this opportunity. My name is Sayed Amna Azim. I've been living in Ireland for 6 years and currently pursuing my career in oral maxillofacial surgery. In the past, I've been associated with Human Rights Commission and Irish Immigrant Council and have been advocating for the right minority and non-EU doctors. And I hope, inshallah, through apps, I'll have the opportunity to take this further and bring light. Thank you very much.
Well done, Dr. Amina. Your incredible efforts are already been appreciated. So I would like to introduce Dr. Jahangir Khan to have a few words, please.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Ambassador of Pakistan to the Republic of Ireland. Assalamu alaikum. As Lika has introduced me, my name is Jahangir Khan. I'm working as a specialist registrar in Ireland for the last 5 years. I'm delighted to be part of this prestigious organization, which has multi-pronged strategy for uplifting health sector, social values, promoting research and innovation, and more. My role and our role will be to take concrete steps for building sound ground to help integrate our society in an acceptable way with Ireland. And we will try to arrange events to highlight our role in the way we are helping the Irish community. Thank you.
Oh, well done, Dr. Jahangir Khan. Thank you so much for your kind words. So I would like to ask Dr. Naim Aziz Shori if it's there to have a few words, please. Dr. Naim Aziz Shori, do you hear us, please?
Unmute yourself.
I'll move forward. I would like to say Dr. Kafil Shadani, who is a consultant pediatrician in Letterkenny University Hospital, to have few words, please. Dr. Kafil Shadani, would you unmute yourself, please?
The request for unmute, but I don't know.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you, everybody. It's very delightful to hear all the seniors people and very ambitious and motivational speeches. I will also say briefly that we will like to put forward for our nation, especially our poor people and the doctor community in Pakistan on this platform. I'm always happy to share my part, and it's really a great joyful event today, and it's very historical to start from this platform. Thank you, everybody.
Well done, Dr. Kafil Shadani. Your incredible efforts are commendable. So I would like to ask Dr. Uzair Khan, who is a neonatologist in Cork University Hospital, to have few words, please.
Thank you so much, Lika. That's all, what I have to say. My name is Dr. Uzair. I'm working in Ireland as a senior doctor from the last 8 years. First of all, I congratulate whole team of Apps Europe, particularly Dr. Shahid Salimi and Chauhan, for mobilizing the Irish community to Apps platform. It's kind of a unique platform. Everyone discussed. I'm very glad to be part of this platform, and I will offer my services wherever it is needed and required for the welfare of our Pakistani community and the Irish community as well. Thank you so much.
Great, Dr. Uzair Khan. Thank you so much for saying kind words. So I would like to ask Dr. Ihtisham Yusuf Chaudhry to have few words with us, please.
Hi, my name is Ihtisham. I'm working as a pediatric registrar in Ireland, and I've been here from the last 6 years. Thank you all for having me today. I'm very excited to be part of Apps Europe. I'm looking forward to continue helping and serving the community, and also to help our own community getting recognized and getting our aims in a united form through this platform, Apps Europe. Best of wishes to everybody, and thank you.
Well done. Thank you so much, Dr. Itsham Yusuf Chaudhry. I would like to say Dr. Aisha Parvez, who is Obs Gynae trainee from Pakistan, working in Ireland, to have few words with us, please.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lika Rahman. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Dr. Aisha Pervez, and I am very delighted to be a part of this forum. And my aim or inspiration to join this forum was to develop a pathway for the excellence and to uplift the healthcare system of Pakistan. And I am sure with the experience of the mentor here and the team here, we will be able to achieve this. And I'm looking forward to say one day we can say that तब्दीली आनी रही तब्दीली आ गई है इंशाल्लाह. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Aisha Parvez. Thank you so much. Nice of you. I would like Dr. Kashif to have this opportunity and to say a few more about Irish chapter for FCU. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Lika. I think so that quite a few people have said quite a lot about, Ireland chapter. All I can say to that Ireland is my second home. I love Ireland like anything. Okay, this country has given me so much. And Catherine Riley, when I called her, I just called her for just about 10 minutes, and we chatted for about 40 minutes. And all my chat is about Ireland and Dublin and everything, because she made me really emotional and everything. And at that time, I thought that I'll just take the next flight and go to my hometown, Dublin.
It was obvious your love for Ireland, Dr. Chowan. I hope you get an opportunity to visit when the pandemic subsides.
Definitely, I will visit. Now, I will like to request His Excellency Shuja Alam, who is, despite of having the ambassador of Pakistan in Ireland, make me feel that he's my colleague. So I'm going to introduce him with a very open heart from all the board members, from the president, from the chairperson, and from the Irish doctor, to say few words, please. So please, His Excellency, the mic is yours.
Thank you very much. And first of all, I'd like to thank you all for this invitation. I think it's a great beginning. The inauguration of the Irish chapter of the Apps Europe. I've heard your objectives and what you plan to do. I think it's very noble work, and it goes without saying that the embassy here is at your disposal to help you in any which way we can, whether it is arranging your meetings in Pakistan or getting you linked up there, or specific intervention in any health sector that you require would need Pakistan's assistance. So, so that offer is there, and inshallah we'll do all that we can. Secondly, I like to congratulate the Irish Chapter Country Chair, Dr. Noman Nabisa, Vice Chair Dr. Saira Tabassum, General Secretary Dr. Lakir Rahman, all the executives and team officers on being being elected on this chapter. My, I'm an absconding doctor in one sense, so yeah, I feel some sort of a collegiality with you all. So I and now it's been 30 years that I've been in the foreign service, which is a lifetime. So I'll basically speak to you about certain gaps that I think now need to be filled by the Pakistani diaspora, whether they are in UK or in Ireland. And Ireland is a great example of the influence of diaspora. The Irish diaspora, I think, is one of the most influential in the world. And when you look at their history, you find, they faced discrimination abroad where they were serving, and yet in a couple of 3, 4 generations, it came out as a very, very strong community. And look at the influence that Ireland and the US have an annual summit, and that also in St. Patrick's Day. And President Biden proudly calls himself an Irish of Irish descent. So the reason that community has become strong is because it has also invested in the country where it has the country it has adopted in. They become top professionals like most of you are, that they have become top businessmen in politics. Number of presidents have been of Irish descent. So I think there's a need to focus on the community, on the society in which you have decided to live. This is your second home. You will probably work all your lives here. Your children will go to school and colleges here. They'll find jobs in this country. So the sure way to have respect and influence is investing in the community that you live in. So please think about this. In Ireland, there are certain issues which touch an emotional chord within the Irish community. Like homelessness, like housing shortages, like child hunger. This is where you can contribute, gain the respect of the people in the wider community, and that is how you increase your influence within that community. If Pakistanis in Ireland are respected and their voice is heard within the Irish community, wider Irish community, that is a reflection of Pakistan itself, and that is how Pakistan's influence, Pakistan's relations with that country would also improve. I know yours is a very specialist sort of an organization which focus on healthcare, but in my service, I have served in a number of countries in Europe as well. I think this is a gap that needs to be filled, because if you gain respect in Ireland, I'm talking about Irish doctors, if you gain recognition in Ireland, it reflects on Pakistan as well. And that is how, the relations between the two countries would also improve substantially. So, and then, you have another example of the last Taoiseach. He was a doctor. So, Irish doctors step up to it. We want you to be up there as well. And he also traces his ancestry to immigrants in India. So these are few thoughts. I think I'll leave some food for thought for you, that invest and think about it. You're almost all these established consultants are amongst the top earners in your country. And inshallah, young doctors who decide to stay or practice here will one day be among the top earners in the Irish society. So I think the theme should be that yes, you came to Ireland or to another country to for the opportunities that it offered, to make it your home, and now it's time to give back to that community where you've all succeeded in establishing and where you're going to raise your families. That I think is a gap that Pakistani diaspora has to fill over time. And I've written a paper on it, and I'll gladly share it with you. Just a food for thought. Think about it and see whether that is the direction that any organization can take. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, Mr. Shuja Alam. And I have made quite a few notes, which you have, mentioned it, so that I can write it down in our points to be achieved and, points to be looked at. You have mentioned quite a few important points, so will make sure that it will be passed on to the Ireland team. That is really nice of you. And thank you very much for announcing the top tier of the team, of the Ireland team. our president, Abdul Rahman, was supposed to announce the rest of the team, but he had just messaged me that his connection is just dropping, so he's struggling to hear all of us. And he has requested me to officially announce the name of the executives and the team members. And he had just sent me a message now that apologize that my internet connection is not working properly. But I congratulates all the executives and the team officers, which I'm going to announce now, to be on board of the team. So thank you very much, Abdurrahman Bhai. We totally appreciate that you're struggling in Pakistan. You are just in one of the rural areas where you are looking after us to sorting out few basic health unit problems. So thank you very much for that. So just to announce the rest of the team, the country chair is Dr. Numan Nabi, who is the consultant urologist. The vice chair is Dr. Saira Tabassum, who is the consultant neonatologist. Our general secretary will be Dr. Lika Ur Rahman, who is the neonatal reg. So thank you very much, you all three, to come on board. In executives, we have Dr. Ehtasham Yusuf, Dr. Asif Anwar, Dr. Saida Amna, Dr. Uzair Khan, Dr. Muhammad Islam, Dr. Jahangir Khan, Dr. Naeem Aziz Shori, Dr. Asad Hayat Malik, Dr. Kafil Shadani, Dr. Mohammad Mozam Gulzar. So congratulations to all the executives to be a part of the Ireland team. And I'm going to announce the names of the team members and team officers. Basically, they are the ones called a team members or officers, whatever you like to call. Dr. Numan Awan, Dr. Abed Hussain, Dr. Aisha Parvez, Dr. Riaz Ahmed, Dr. Fazale Rubani Subhani, Dr. Waqas Hussain, Dr. Ali Adnan, Dr. Habibur Rahman, Dr. Fahad Farooq, and Dr. Abdul Seta. So congratulations on the behalf of the Board of Directors of APPS Europe that we have officially announced our first European team. So thank you very much for that. I will share the list with all the participants. I will send it to Catherine Raleigh also, Hassan Bhai also, and also I'll send it to His Excellency, Mr. Shuja Alam also. So now is the time that Catherine Riley, if you want to say a few words, because you are well known and very famous among the Pakistani doctors, that you are always there to help them, to support them, to raise their voice. And we all would like you to say a few words, please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chowan. Just to congratulate the Ireland chapter on its establishment. I think it's very important to have a sustainable group to put forward the issues and concerns of Pakistani healthcare professionals. Because often I've noted as a journalist, it can fall to individual doctors to advocate on behalf of their community. And that takes an enormous toll on them after a while. So I think having a sustainable body to advocate for doctors is the way forward, and for other healthcare professionals. So just to congratulate you and to urge the Ireland chapter to keep in touch with us in the medical independence, and we'll be very happy to give ongoing coverage to the activities of the Ireland chapter. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Ms. Catherine Riley. And before I close, I just request Mr. Saeed Hassan Azim to say a few words also, because he has specially logged in from Pakistan and he is well known in Pakistan media also. So please, Hassan Bhai, say a few words.
Thank you, Kashbhai, and thank you, everyone, and congratulations to the team. It's a great honor to be part of today's inauguration, and I believe this contribution, with the help of His Excellency, will definitely add flying colors for the European doctors, especially in connecting them and understanding and filling the gap. So, best of luck to you all. In my capacity, I'm available, Kashibai, from my side. I'll try to get as much possible news and news for you guys, so you can get more appreciation locally also, because I'm very much am in positive that many people from Pakistan would like to connect with you all to have an understanding of the island diaspora especially. So best of luck to you all, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much, all of you. Now I am officially handing over this chapter to Dr. Numan, who's the chair of Ireland chapter, to say goodbye to us and close this meeting. So, Dr. Numan, we have done our job. We have made the Ireland chapter. It is now the Ireland people to do whatever they like to do. And let me assure you, the Ambassador Sahab has very graciously, very open-heartedly said in his words that he's going to support the Pakistan community in Ireland as well as in Pakistan, which is a big thing for all of us. The board of Apps Europe will always, inshallah, support you for all the good causes. The whole European community, the different chapters, the different country chairs will also be standing by your side. So I will be signing off. So it is your chapter now, Dr. Numan. Say a few words and just close the meeting. Thank you very much.
Just thank you very much, Dr. Chauhan, and thanks for your faith and trust, and just throwing me huge responsibility on my shoulders. And hopefully, I will fulfill that with honor and grace. And my objectives will be just to grow this Ireland chapter together as a team, and to just to make sure that we have a great communication, and no not going to be biased with anybody, and just to grow together with the Ireland doctors community as well, to be useful for both here as well as in Pakistan, and also to achieve the goal to bring more allied healthcare workers that we are missing. I feel strongly that we are missing in Ireland, except the doctors. We are a huge number of doctors and surgeons here, but we don't have much other healthcare workers. And I'm very sure Dr. Shuja Alam, the ambassador of Pakistan, is going to support me. And I'm looking forward to see him in future. Hopefully, things are going to be a bit normalized in March. And I love to visit him and then have a cup of tea with him, inshallah. And I will be fully supportive for all my teamwork. And hopefully, when I leave this island chapter as a president, and the island chapter is grown up, and because I will use my personal relations and communications, being as I lived in different countries. I also lived in Denmark and many other parts of the world, and use my personal relations as well to grow and to bring and to facilitate what doctors from Ireland as well as Pakistan, to give the opportunity, especially my junior doctors, and with the help of my seniors, with their guidance and support, inshallah, Ireland chapter will grow up and will make a difference and will make a change, inshallah, for the betterment of our community, inshallah. That's I would like to say, that you can have a faith on me, inshallah. That's what.
Dr. Chauhan, you have to unmute yourself.
Thank you very much for that. And I like the Ireland chapter to close. And obviously, there is no better, our nice vice chair, Dr. Saira, to close and say bye-bye to us, because our main aim is to bring the ladies on the front seat, to let them to drive it and let them to take it to the next level. And Dr. Saira, just last few words, and then you can officially close the chapter. Oh, sorry, the meeting. I must apologize. My
Wouldn't close
apologies,
the
not the
chapter for
chapter,
anything.
just the meeting. Slip
Thank
of
you so
tongue.
much. No, I wouldn't close the chapter for anything. It's just the beginning. Thank you so much, everybody. everybody that had attended. And I think it had been a great day, and it's very motivational and emotional at the same time. So well done, and welcome to the new beginning. So I think we'll take it from there. So thank you, everybody.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. And lastly, thank you very much, Mr. Shuja Alam, Your Excellency. Your time and is very much appreciated by all of us. Catherine, you've already won all of our hearts. On my telephone conversation with you, you won the hearts of the UK people also. So that's so nice of you. Hassan Bhai from Pakistan, you're a gem of a person. I really had a very nice chat with you, especially when you take off your mask and show your face. It was very nice of that. Okay. Okay. Allah Hafiz. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Allah
Thank you,
Hafiz.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Thank
Bye now.
you.
Take care. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you.
Thanks very
Take
much.
care. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Allah